YouTube, hello, it's me coming back to answer some questions about my hair. So I'm gonna try to make this quick as possible because it deleted my last two videos, so yeah. Okay, first one, why did I choose my Sisterlocks? So I did this last video. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I laughed to cope with the awkwardness, actually. Okay. So, I started off, I had relaxer at first. My relaxer started breaking off. My beautician started cutting my hair up to here. Next thing you know, I was crying because my hair was in the middle of my back when I first got my relaxer. But it was so broken, so it just kept chipping away. Eventually, I just stopped taking care of it. I put a headband on every day. I wouldn't comb it, wouldn't do anything to it. So it was pretty much locking itself. And I was like, well, I might as well get Sisterlocks. I had a good friend who convinced me to get Sisterlocks. And one of the main reasons why I got them was the versatility that comes with Sisterlocks. I could still straighten them and curl them and bantu knot them. I could get the natural effect and the relaxed effect with Sisterlocks. That's how I felt when I started them. So I went ahead and got my Sisterlocks. Yeah, and I love them from the moment I got them. I got them 3 years ago in October, so this is 3 years of growth here. It's been through a lot, trust me, but it never stops growing. That's one thing I can admit. So what are the difficult stages of Sisterlocks, or my Sisterlocks, or the stages that I found to be most difficult? About 4 months to 9 months into my Sisterlocks, when I still had a bunch of relaxer and a bunch of Sisterlock new growth coming in, that was when I found it to be difficult. I didn't know how to take care of both of my textures, and if I tried to straighten it, it would be really clumpy on the top and then like smooth on the bottom, or it was just some were thick and some were thin. Like, I just found it difficulty trying to achieve different styles with that. And it was a little bit of an insecurity, I guess, that came with it. Actually, it was kind of funny because when I first got my Sisterlocks, a lot of people looked at me because I had two textures on my hair, and they asked me if I had micro locks. I mean, not micro locks, if I had micros. Or they were just looking at me like, why would she do that to her hair? I got a lot of people that asked me why would I do that to my hair because they thought it looked a hot mess. I loved it still, regardless of what they said. My granny told me she didn't like them, actually. But now she does. So, I had some insecurity problems with them, I think, for a little bit. I think I had to wake up and remind myself of what I was doing and look at pictures of people with Sisterlocks to push me to keep them. Yeah, I think I struggled. A lot of people probably don't know that, though. Okay, moving on, because I'm only on question 3. Okay, question 4, where do I live? I live in St. Louis, Missouri. So I wouldn't know the best loctician for Atlanta. That's in reference to Robin's question. I am moving there at the end of the year, so I will have to find a loctician there. As for right now, in St. Louis, I go to a salon called Locks of Glory, and the sister loctician that does my hair, her name is Cindy. And she's been doing it from the get-go. She started my locks. She colors my locks. Anything to do with my locks, except for the styling, she hooks it up. As for washing and shampooing, I don't do it. I'll wash my hair maybe once every 2 to 3 weeks. I don't believe in washing your hair constantly because I don't feel like it's necessary. But I also don't put products in my hair, so that's the difference. I'm not one to put a whole bunch of moisturizer and conditioner, so whatever's in my hair is from my natural oils or the essential oils that I add, which I'll show you in a minute. So actually, I'll show you now. So these are the oils that I like to use in my hair. I make my own little concoction of it with water. So I do 5 drops of eucalyptus essential oil, 5 drops of lavender, 5 drops of rosemary, and 5 drops of peppermint, and 1 squirt of jojoba oil. Now, I got this mixture, this combination from Tamika, the owner of the shop that I go to. She puts it on all her clients' hair, and you can actually buy like a little container with water in it from her. So I decided to make it at home. I bought my own essentials and made it at home. So that's what I put on my hair. If my ends feel like they're falling off, I just put some jojoba oil on the bottom, rub it all the way around just to keep them tight. So, yeah. Now, one more person asked a question about my seashells, the lovely Kimmy. Hi, Kimmy. So about my seashells, I have 3 in my hair. I put rubber bands on them. If you can see, I just tie a rubber band on them because my hair is black. You don't really notice it anymore. And I do take them out while I get my retie because they will not be able to fit through my locks. So yeah, so that's all. If you want to see my locks, you can see them. It's time for me to get a retie, especially in the front. Anytime I need a retie, it's always very prevalent in the front of my head. So there's a little bit of my view. Yeah. Alrighty. Bye.